Hello there. Let me start a 30-minute timer. Okay, it's been probably a while since I recorded a video like this. And I want to give a quick update here in this video that um, I accidentally spilled a whey liquid uh, onto my laptop, my MacBook Air, and it turns out that this is not a good thing to do for your laptop and Mac specifically. Uh, and now it's in the service, and it's been there for more than a week, and mm, it damaged the laptop. I did not expect that a thing like this can damage it so much, and especially the fact that it's a whey liquid made it even worse. So the guys cleaned the laptop using some sort of a chemical approach with you supposed to have special equipment to do that and then dry the laptop and uh, the accident happened it happened on Saturday in the evening, and so there was no service that could provide such a cleaning available at that time. And on Sunday in Poland, in Warsaw, all such services they were closed, and I had to wait till Monday. So it took me almost 2 days to get the laptop to a service, and during which the whey protein was doing its and whey liquid, not protein, whey liquid was doing its nasty thing because even if you turn off, it turns out that even if you turn off the uh, your MacBook, it's still on, it's still plugged in, it still uses a certain amount of energy from your battery. It's much lower than a fully working fully turned on Mac, but it is um, it is super not good. And yeah, it was not good. The service guys told me that the sensor that detects the openness of the lid was damaged, and they had to order a new one. And which so because the sensor was damaged, the they were unable to test the amount of damage the laptop actually had received, because as soon as they turn on the laptop, it goes to sleep. And most of, like, all of my projects, coding stuff, learning stuff, personal entertainment stuff, it was all on that laptop. Uh, and that sucks. Gladly, I have another laptop. It's Windows based, and it's fine, but um, the webcam does not work. One key on the keyboard does not work. It's pretty powerful. I use it for gaming, but it's much harder to do my regular things on this laptop. And so this is one of the reasons why I have not recorded any of these videos. Now I'm trying to record this one. I'm not sure how to edit the video because I used Final Cut Pro to edit my videos, but now that my Mac is not available, I'm gonna need to find a different way of editing the videos. Yeah, so that sucks. It's a costly thing. It's a costly thing to do. I don't like the amount of money that I'll have to pay for that freaking accident, but what can I do? So a little bit of complaining, and let's get to the goals, or to the tools that I'm using to progress in these videos. So I want to go over them to remind myself what to do. First of all, I am exploring the view mindset from Joe Hudson in these videos. So the view state of being, vulnerability, impartiality, empathy, and wonder. It is meant to stay connected with myself and with what's here, what's present in the external perception. Another thing is I want to practice being more connected with my body and myself while recording these videos and looking directly at the camera. So what, like right now, while recording, while saying some things, while feeling some things, while dissociating, focusing on staying connected with my body and with this dissociation or shame or whatever makes me go blank and lose connection with myself, or weaken connection with myself. And the third one is enjoyment. This is also a new thing for me to explore. How can I enjoy recording these videos? I know that I can. I know that I can. The knowing comes from somewhere, something like okay, from a common sense, and from a little bit of my observations, because when I slow down, so if I slow down right now and focus or prioritize noticing the primal sensations, primary, like non-verbal, original things that I experience. So my sight, my hearing, so sounds, pictures, bodily sensations, and all that. Then it gives me access to enjoy some of them. I like how the camera, for example, looks. I enjoy seeing how these subtle changes in the reflections on the camera lens when I tilt. When I rock, when I change my position. So to view connection with my body and enjoyment. And what I want to do during these videos, I want to focus on these from the place from that, or I want to set the priority, the following priority, that it's not these videos, I'm recording them, I'm recording these to not get somewhere, some particular place, to some particular place. I'm recording these to explore, practice, and learn how to maintain, how to stay more connected with myself, how to be more connected with myself, how to allow myself to experience more of my feelings, emotions, and in the present. And so slowing down and experiencing, noticing that I'm being recorded, that I'm saying these words, that I'm using English to express myself, that it's not my native language, that I have a lot of judgment in me regarding my level of English, regarding myself. Slowing down, noticing that how it appears in me, in my body specifically, that is the actual work that I am doing right now. And for me, it is hard to see value in that, to see value in this facet of the work, in that to see value in slowing down, in experiencing, letting the experience to appear, letting myself to notice the camera, to notice my feet, to practice, to notice my feet, to notice something, rather than focus on producing X amount of meaningful, effective words per minute, per video, per whatever. Yeah, per minute per video. This is where I'm. This is where I do not feel confident, and I also, as I said, or as I told you, it's hard for me to see value in that. I haven't experienced. Maybe I have, but I do not have a strong sense of value in that, or the experience of change, of a change, or like of any meaningful and noticeable change that this kind of work provides, which is weird, because I've been doing psychotherapy in many ways, like group, individual, retreats, whatever, and whatnot, for at least a decade. And this is one of the main, slowing down and noticing what is going on, zooming in, seeing it being with what is happening in deeper contact, in deeper surface area of the contact, of in higher resolution, noticing it more, paying more attention, not paying more attention, letting myself to experience it more. So that has been one of the major driving forces in my therapy. But it is so freaking slow that it's hard for me to say that, oh, okay, this is working. But anyway, I wanted to highlight that main work that I do here during these videos is in slowing down, in noticing the lines of the camera, in paying attention to my body and also the camera, and also to what is going on right now, and maybe experimenting with it a little bit. This is the my main focus, not producing whatever X amount of things that I say in this video. And I cannot stop talking. I noticed that. This is interesting, at least. No, and I forgot to mention my breath, paying attention to my breath, that I'm breathing, that I'm experiencing the breath. And so far, I noticed that I'm. It depends on an angle I'm looking at this situation from, because from one angle, I'm seeing it as I do not. I'm not as present as I know I can be, or have been. I know I'm capable of when I'm at my maximum resources level and restore. So, but also I noticed that I'm still in a good level of presence right now, and certain things move through me. I can see that. I can notice the camera. I can notice myself speaking. I can notice my body. I can hear my voice. I can speak actually coherently, but not as maybe not as fluently, but still coherently enough. Maybe even effectively enough. And what I also notice right now is I feel ashamed. I feel ashamed when I'm sitting here and recording this video. I feel ashamed. And so, a question here that I would like to ask maybe stay in the question, how can I allow myself to notice my goodness and okayness right now while recording this video? How can I allow myself to notice my value? No, not that. How can I allow myself to notice that I am fully good right now, and recording this is just as good as not recording this and doing something else? And I remember I watched Johansson's one of his podcasts, one of his interviews, where he was asked about what would he say to his 30-year-old version if he were able to say anything. And one of the things he said is that he'd say or point out that his value does not change, does not correlate with the amount of work or achievements or anything. So no matter what I do, I'm valuable. This also feels like something to that. Something like that. He said something like that. And the way I understood it is that I can do a lot of things, achieve a lot of things, make a lot of things, know a lot of things, have a lot of skills, etc., read a lot of books, record a lot of videos, have a lot of achievements, and or not. And my value still stays the same. So, for example, I can say a lot of great things, really helpful things in these videos, or I can say like zero things or zero kind of like useful things during this video and still be valuable. Still, the video would be worth recording if I want to record it. Because actually, yeah, okay, so that's mainly it. So it does not matter the amount of value I produce in this video. I'm valuable no matter what. And I feel like this does not resonate in this form with me. What resonates more is that this video is, if I want to, I can record it anyways. And the value of the recording of this video, the value of recording this video does not change. So no matter what I'm doing in this video, of course there are some healthy limitations to that, but if I want to record it and if I want to upload it and if I then this is enough, and this is as good as if I want to record it and I have plenty of cool, valuable, whatever things to say. This resonates better with me. But also, what is interesting is that from my mind, I can see that. But from my emotions and subconscious, I see it differently. I see it as I need to provide value to be worthy of recording. Be worthy of recording, of being recorded. Which does not make too much sense, but still it feels like it. So it's more of an emotional perspective thing than cognitive. I don't know how to put this. Because it is my camera right now. It's my microphone. I'm uploading this on I'm gonna upload this on YouTube, and YouTube allows these uploads, and it's not like I'm forcing someone to watch these videos. So I have all the means to record them. I have all the means to do them, all the permissions, all the legal whatever thing. So it is fully allowed, and I actually organized all that. I made the money. I earned the money to be able to buy this camera, to buy this microphone, to buy the laptop, the display, the monitor, and so everything. I organized this, and yet, yeah. So logistically, I can do that, but emotionally, I feel like I'm not worthy as long as I do not produce a particular level of output. Yeah. But that's great. We've explored that. Let me just experiment with the screencasting part just a little bit. I'm gonna experiment with this. So this is IntelliJ IDEA. What's the name of this? Where is it about? Help. About. So this is IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition. And lately I've been experimenting with Java. And this is a project that I've been exploring. It's based on, this is a web project, so web application. It's a blog where you can manage posts, and it's built with Java, with Spring Boot, and their friends. And I have been exploring Spring Boot, and Java lately, as I said, and this is one of the, it's an interface. So this is one of the interfaces that I've got. And what I noticed, a cool thing about Java and Spring Boot, and Hibernate, is that they really, really look similar to what I am used to on the PHP side, because I've been using Symfony Doctrine for the last 5 or 6 years, or maybe more, even more. And if you don't know, Symfony is one of the top tier frameworks currently, modern PHP frameworks, and Doctrine as well. And Symfony is an enterprise level framework in PHP. And it is a super high quality framework, really great framework. And so far, for me, Spring looks almost identical to Symfony. Oh, they look very, very, very similar. And I like this because I like Symfony. I like the object-oriented way of writing PHP, because PHP has, surprise, surprise, a great object-oriented model. Can you say that? So you can write some really great object-oriented code in PHP. It's not at the same level as Java, because Java is just, it's a wow, like it's way more complicated, has more sophisticated, I would say, a way more sophisticated object model, and a lot of cool features that PHP is missing. But it feels like PHP is just a smaller child of Java in that regard. So I really like that Spring is very similar to Symfony, because Symfony is great. Super fun experience writing Symfony code compared to other PHP frameworks that I worked with, for example, YII and Zend framework. And also, I worked with CakePHP and CodeIgniter or Igniter. And Symfony is by far the best framework that I worked with. And so it's been a discovery for me that Java has so much, partially that they look so much similar, and I probably can transfer a lot of my experience from Symfony to Spring, from PHP to Java, and in general from web development and software development. So this is what I'm up to. This is what I've been up to lately. Okay. And I think this is it for today.